The next call we have here, though, is from somebody who I don't know how to describe this one, but he describes slamming his step aunt into the ground and fracturing her wrist. And the way he describes it makes it sound like it was justified. But I've been sitting here for probably an hour trying to run this scenario through my head. Like, in what galaxy? Like, what would my step aunt have to do, or my real aunt, for me to body slam her so hard she fractures her wrist? And I don't know. It would have to probably be nothing short of stabbing or shooting me. I don't know. Because even a firm swing, like, dude, I'd beat the brakes off my step aunt in a real fight. So, like... Or my real aunt, too. I'd fuck them all up. Every single one of them bitches could get rocked. So, like, I have to contain myself in that scenario. So for this guy to just be like, no, fuck it, I'm rocking my step aunt. Dude, she must have stabbed his whole family or something. Let's listen in, though.
Hey, Goblin. I wanted to call you today, give you a good story about how I slammed my step aunt into the ground, causing her
a good old story. No, just a good story.
to fracture her wrist, which eventually caused her to get dishonorably discharged from the military. If you want to hear about that, just give me a call back, man. I got a couple other situations like that too, but yeah, big crash out. On accident too, my bad. On accident.
He sneaks in the on accident at the end. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that he snuck in the on accident at the end. Because if it was truly an accident, he would have been from the get-go talking about some fucking, man, I accidentally slammed my step aunt into the ground and fractured her wrist. But no, that little on accident at the end, no. That's what your lawyer told you to say. Okay? I want to talk to Auntie. I want to hear the real scoop. Let's call this guy, though. You better pick up, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. You might feel a little shame about this, but I hope he picks up. I would like to question him on this scenario. Come on. Oh, pick up, dude. I have the perfect...
Your call has been forwarded.
Damn it!
Hello?
Yo, I heard you beat the fucking brakes out of your step aunt. You mind being recorded?
Yeah. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I have to clock out for my lunch real quick.
Oh, take your time.
Thank you.
Do you need me to, like, call you back or something, or are you just going to do it real quick?
No, I just have to clock out real quick.
Okay, yeah, just let me know when you're ready. I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so happy this guy answered. In my head, I had that rehearsed, how I was going to, introduce
I'll see you after
the phone
lunch.
call. I'll see y'all for lunch. Let me go to the parking lot and tell this guy how I beat my auntie up.
I'm walking my car and stuff.
Oh, go ahead. No, take it.
Right now.
Walk at a normal pace. You don't have to run or anything. We got time to blow,
All right, so let me get my other AirPod in too.
Make sure you're in a secluded area, bro. I don't think your coworkers want to hear how you broke your aunt's wrist.
No. Yeah. No.
Go to the car or something. Yeah.
So I really, as soon as I saw like you post, I was like, oh, let me just put this in. Thought of it. I was like, oh, yeah, this is probably going to get it.
Yeah, you called like 4 minutes after I posted this, so I know this is right on the top of your brain.
Yeah. All right, I am outside right now. Okay. This is like back in like right now I'm like 21.
Okay.
This is back in like eighth or ninth grade.
Oh, so a long time ago now.
Really long time ago, man. Really long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So basically I'm going to school and normal day. I get to my second last period and I have the teacher name is Duncan.
Okay.
Fuck my life. I hated this bitch. Fuck. Little short white lady. She fucking hated me. I mean, she's kind of like a little racist to everybody. I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm a little tanner on the side.
So she's being racist and shit.
But I have to give the fact that I was also fucking an asshole too.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of failed one of my tests, I guess. And what happened was I took the test, redid all the answers, threw away my old test, and put my new test in her folder without her noticing. My slick ass thought she would have noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And she ended up calling my at the time uncle and my step aunt.
I live with them. My mother is out of the picture, so I started to live with them. And right around this time, I'm going second year with them, and I had to fuck it up by coming home, arguing with my uncle. Oh fuck, where are my keys? Where are my keys? Did I just leave them inside work? Oh my fucking god!
Go grab your
fucking it
keys
up.
if you need them. It's fine. You know.
Oh no! I got the keys.
Okay.
But-
Okay. Fine.
Basically, I come home, and he says, "How's school?" And I said, "It was pretty good. I did really well on my tests. I did really well at practice at football." And he tells me, "Okay, well, you want to go upstairs real quick and then come back down?" And I go upstairs. My door is taken off, and I only have a bed in there.
What?
No match, no like air, like no bed spring, just plain mattress, my blanket, one pillow, my dresser, which is full of clothes, and no TV, just that. And I'm like, fuck. Like I'm like fuck. So I'm starting to crash out. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, what the fuck happened? And he's like, you know what the fuck happened? Like my uncle, he's just fucking yelling at me. We're going back and forth.
Uh-huh.
And my aunt, I really did hate this. Like this shit really did fucking like fuck with me. Like over a short period of time, I want to give it like three months. I really fucking sat in that room, just contemplated what I did after. But she's kind of like the mediator and everything. So we argue for about an hour or two, and then she comes home to this argument, and she basically just says, get outside. And I just cuss her out. I cuss her out I say, fuck you, fuck all this shit. Fuck you to my uncle. And I'm like, I'm really I really started just fucking calling them like the meanest of shit. Like I fucking hate you, cunt. Like I really did remember saying that.
I can hear in your voice that you're like really reliving this shit right now. This was serious.
Yeah, it really fucking sucked. It really fucking sucked because I really do regret it. But it was really a turning point in my life. I'm not gonna lie. It really was. It really fucked me up. So she tells me to go outside after like 10 minutes of me just yelling at both of them and them yelling at me. And I'm not gonna lie. So I really had it good. Like I had like they got me the PlayStation 4. I had like a 50-inch TV.
Oh
so,
yeah, shit was sweet.
I was really having shit was sweet. Just from like living from my mom and like going from with them was so much better. And I was like, fuck. Like in my head, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck my life. This has really fucked me up. But I head outside and I'm really just blacking out, like going in and out, like just seething with rage at my uncle. And she comes outside and fuck. She comes outside and she tells me, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Please fucking go away. And she keeps fucking trying to talk to me. She keeps telling me, fine, stay the fuck out here. And like, she goes back in 5 minutes later, she comes back out, tries to get me back inside. So she pulls me onto me, and I just fucking, I don't even know what the fuck I don't even know why I fucking did this, but I just grabbed her, picked her up, and our house that we were living at the time had like a step. So like the front porch was like concrete, and you had to step up it, and then there was like a drop off.
Oh God, so, I feel like I know where this is going.
Yeah, so like fuck. So she hit the concrete at the edge of it. Her back is fine.
Okay,
she didn't,
that's good.
She didn't fuck up with that, which I'm grateful, but still fucking sucks that this still happened. But she tumbles back and kind of fractures her wrist. She at the time, both her and my uncle were. My uncle's at the time the retired military. He was in Iraq and shit, so he got out like a while back, but he was still able to go on base. He met her on base, so they were like a 5-year relationship. She was supposed to go to her first tour, to like some fucking place, I guess. I don't know where, but she was supposed to go on her first official tour, which is like
Shorty
a big
was
thing
heading
to
to
her.
Afghanistan. Yeah.
Yeah. So she was shipping out. She was really happy about it. So because she was like a sergeant, so she was a high-ranking person, and she was really happy about it. But once that happened, she had to go to the hospital. She didn't come back until like fucking 12 that night. I was literally sitting on the steps in my house, just sitting there, like not even knowing what the fuck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched her come back inside the house and not even look at me and just walk right past me, and they just go in the room. And then my uncle just tells me, get the fuck to my room. And fuck, the weeks after that, it was just like, I want to say it took about 3 weeks before like they actually, like, she actually talked to me, like good straight 3 weeks. And like I apologized after the first week, and I want to say, and she didn't even like acknowledge it.
I mean, bro, you're lucky they didn't call the cops on you, dude.
Dog. You don't even understand. Like at that point, I was. This is like fucking like new ground, and I was. I mean, I was like fucking what, 14, 15, maybe 16. I think at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, they could have called the cops, but at the same time, I don't know what the fuck would happen. I mean, like, I'm grateful that she didn't.
Yeah.
But I really do feel regretful, like, what I've done. Like, after that 3 week period, from that day, like, I did that to, like, 3 months after that, I was, like, in that room with nothing. They gave me an alarm clock. Oh, fuck my life. I was just listening, like, fucking music that was just on repeat.
Oh, was it one of the ones that had a little radio in it?
Yeah, bro. It was
fire.
Fucking, like, it wasn't fire. It was fire. At
yeah, no, not fire, not fire, but
it was fire in the first fucking week or so of this shit. But then you like hear like the same songs, and you have nothing to look at. Like my room had nothing to look at because I didn't have a fucking window or anything. It was just straight fucking 4 walls, 1 closet, had nothing in there.
Yeah.
Bed, dresser, not even no light, just fucking ceiling light. So yeah, it was really like I was in a fucking box, and that's what I treated like. I really did treat it like that, and I had to really step back and think about like why I'm like this, why I'm like so like rageful towards people, like why do I go from like 0 to 100, crash out, and
I mean, it sounds like you
really
learned a lot though, no?
Bro. Dog, I'm not gonna lie. I was really just talking to myself a lot. Like I was really talking to myself. Like I was really having to relive that fucking incident, like day after day after day.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to remember, like the interaction after that 3 week period. You got to realize it wasn't like, oh hi, how are you doing? How's school? What's this? It was like, hey, okay, all right. It was so just disconnected.
You were getting stonewalled,
dude. And then her son, like her young, she had 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm already a black sheep in the family. I'm not my uncle's like blood, nor
Mm-hmm.
my aunt's blood. So I'm like a really black sheep. So her son lives with us, and he's like maybe 9 or 10. And I'm like, fuck, like I really hope he doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And for a good like, I want to say a good like fucking couple months, he didn't know. But I mean, he ended up finding out. I mean, he didn't really think much of it. I mean, he was like 9 years old, and at that point, like in time, like I was having to go to school with him, or like I was having to go on like the same bus with him every morning, and like I was getting told to watch him, make sure he's going there, doing this, doing that, make sure like if they weren't home, I was supposed to be like watching him, and this little motherfucker would just be playing Xbox, and like I'd still have to sit in my room with nothing, and like he didn't even understand like why.
he's sitting there on his Xbox. He's like, huh, I wonder why homie upstairs
Why
has got no door and nothing but an alarm clock.
Yeah, and like after, this was like back when he was young, and I ended up living with them until like my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, me and him had grown like really close. Like we were like I'd really consider him like my brother, and at that time I did. I still do. I'm not gonna lie, I still do, but I just don't see him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, I got kicked out by them, just because I got into another argument with my uncle. So yeah, it was. I was still arguing with my uncle. I was still having those little mini crash outs, but like overall, I was like more developed, more rounded, you know.
Well, I mean, to me, out of all the people that I've spoken to on this show, it sounds like you really regret what you did, Like, I even hear it in the way you tell the story. Like, I could tell you feel bad about what you did, And, like, that's more than most people who do those kind of fuck-ups can say, And, like, I think at the end of the day, as long as, like, your family moved on from it and everything, like, it's just something dumb you did when you were young.
I'm not gonna lie. From what I know, she's still kind of resentful. Like she's told me before she resentful, like she's resents me for it.
Yeah.
So like there's still that stigma, and I don't think that's ever gonna go away.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to just shut her.
That's something. Yeah, I kind of ruined her like her army like career. Like she was almost at the end of her, like I think she was either at the beginning or middle of the way of her career, or for 4 years, and then she was gonna go for another 4 years. So she was gonna go for like a whole 8 year contract or something like that. So she was gonna try to make her way up to like up the ranks. And yeah.
What happened when she got discharged? How did she adapt? Did she find a new job, or like what did she do?
Well, my uncle who's retired from the military is 100% disabled.
Mm-hmm.
So he has like the most amount of money you can get out of the VA, from what I know. And he was like telling her, hey, this how we move like this how we make the bands, this how we get the fucking refund. Yeah. And so she already had the cheat code. And that's kind of what the military is. It's kind of like a cheat code. Like if you're able to get out of there the way you want, and like with like you can really get out of that bitch with like, hey, my eyes just not working anymore. Oh, 75. You get like maybe 900. No, 100. 100% is like over like, I think from what I've seen from my uncle's like checks, over like 15.
Wait,
so
15.
Like
wait, what do you mean 15? Like 15?
Like 1,500.
How often?
Like every month.
Okay.
It's like a monthly thing. So like,
okay.
Like how like elderly people get like that monthly check.
Yeah. 1,500 a month isn't that crazy though nowadays, especially.
Isn't that crazy? But back then it was. Now they're working at like they have that, and then you can get like a regular civilian job. So my uncle right now works for like a boating stuff,
mm-hmm.
And my aunt's like assistant to him. So they're working they're getting paid like 20 and 23.
So wait, they're collecting disability from the VA, and then they're working jobs that they have to be not disabled to do. Correct me if I'm wrong.
My uncle, yes. My aunt, not so much, just because like it's her wrist. She's like doing like mostly like, office work shit.
Yeah.
But my uncle, I'd say I'd say like maybe like.
Your uncle's living on the edge, bro.
Scammer get scammed, I mean, who want to scam the government right now?
No, fuck them. Yeah, no, I'm on their side. Don't get me wrong, bro. I would do it too if I could. Get me on those fucking
right
VA
now
benefits.
From like after I got kicked out, bro. Everything had a turning point in that house. Like her son, bro, got a fucking PC set up.
Oh,
my cousin, who's my uncle's daughter, got a fucking 2020 car, Buick.
Damn,
Buick.
You ain't get shit.
I get shit. I get shit. You know what? I'm. It's understandable. It's understandable. I really do regret doing that. I mean, like, she really did care about me. Like, that's the really hard part I really had to live with. Like, she really did care about me. Like, she was from the foster care system herself. She was like on the like whole. She was in Hawaii and like foster cared her out of there to California, and that's how she got to the mainland. And it was like kind of like up and down for her until like she was like 17 for her to tell me, but I don't know much about her backstory. But she really went through it, man. And I kind of fucked it. Like, I really did fuck it.
You know, I think you should maybe one of these days, if she'd ever be willing, just like go get dinner with your aunt and try to like be like, yo, can we start fresh or something? Because like, dude, talking to you right now as a completely neutral third party, you have the most, like, I can literally hear it in your voice. You are the most remorseful person that's like ever called in. Like, you should for real.
I really do try to like get like a step forward, just because like, shitty hand dealt with like shitty card. You can't really blame that,
Yep.
So yeah, you got to build up on top of that. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Damn. Well, I really appreciate you calling in today, and I gotta say, man, I think out of all the people that have done reprehensible things and called into this show, I could tell that you are one of the most remorseful. So I wouldn't feel bad about it if you still do. I think it's something that you need to accept it. Like, hey, I fucked up, but like, you're a better person now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I really do. I really do accept what I did. I really understand like I did wrong. If I had a time machine, I'd do it all over again.
100%. I could tell you would.
I would do all over again. I feel like this shit would not happen to her.
100%. Maybe you just wouldn't have cheated on the test if you could go back. Stop it from the source.
No. No. I'm not gonna lie. After that year, that was like COVID, and I started like failing, and she really did help me. She helped me. She passed me into like freshman year by like doing like my computer work. I'm not gonna lie. But she kept on telling me, if you aren't cheating, you ain't trying. So
damn, that's crazy.
I would still cheat. I would still cheat. I'd still cheat.
Yeah, fuck it.
Would I crash out and be like, hey, broken wrists, hurt back? Maybe not, but definitely I would cheat. I'd definitely cheat.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I'd probably have a week of like probably 3 weeks of fucking nothing in my room, but I wouldn't have the trauma of like going through that.
Yep, that's right. Damn. Well, thank you for calling in and sharing your story today, man. I don't want to hold you any longer. Get back to work, do your thing. But thanks for calling in, bro. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. I really hope this was a good story. I didn't really want to take up much of your time, but yeah.
Oh, it was a great story, dude. Thanks for sharing, man. You have a good rest of your day.
You're welcome. You as well. Bye-bye.
Yep, have a good one. Bye. Damn, I feel like most of the time when I take these calls on this show, I try to stay neutral because at the end of the day, like, I don't think it's my position to judge people. Like, whether you could call my show and say, yo, I just shot my grandma in the face. And like, I don't think it's my position to tell you, oh, you're a really bad person for that. Like, I want this call-in show to be a place where you can call in anonymously and just talk about whatever's on your mind and not feel judged for that. Now, whether the comments judge you or not is a different story. But like me, myself, I don't try to judge. But I do judge in this scenario, and I judge positively because when I heard him tell that story, you could literally hear in his voice how much he regretted that. Like, he was totally normal talking about him cheating on the test and getting in trouble and going home and his uncle being mad, all the way up until he talked about body slamming his aunt into the porch. And in that moment, you could really hear like, oh, fuck, he actually feels some type of way about this. Like, he legitimately feels bad. He's struggling to even get the words out on this portion of the story. And I really heard in him, like, yeah, he feels bad about that, And as fucked up as it is, I don't think Auntie gives a fuck how bad he feels. He ended her military career and put her on disability. But, like, it's better than someone who feels no remorse, you know? And I think, like, people who make mistakes in their life, it's worthless to just sit there and guilt trip about it forever. You know, like him sitting there and being like, oh, I feel so horrible about it for the rest of his life, and like holding himself back isn't really the right way to handle it, you know? So I don't know. I hope that guy moves on from that. You know, I hope he just uses that to be better. And also, another interesting thing he mentioned was the VA benefits from discharged military members. And I have a ton of friends who went into the military. I mean, obviously, me and all my homies in high school, my entire extended friend group, like I can count on my fingers how many people went to college. Outside of the girls, somehow all the girls got into college. I don't know, but like my boys, we're not going to college. And a lot of my friends went to the military. One of my friends even went into the Marines and was doing some like crazy shit. But from my understanding of how disability benefits work is like being disabled is not a requirement to collect disability benefits from the VA. Like after you get discharged from the military, a lot of people say whatever the fuck to collect benefits. And I'm not saying that to disrespect veterans. Hey, I think you deserve the money, but I don't think it should come through a disability system. You should just get a stipend or something like that. I saw one video on YouTube recently. I don't remember. I think it was on the Caleb Hammer show. It was on one of those like financial audit kind of podcasts. You guys have probably seen them. There was this veteran who went on and he was running through his bank statements, and this guy was collecting $9,500 a month from VA benefits alone. That's no other source of income. $9,500 per month from VA benefits, which adds up to like almost $120K a year. I think it's a little over that. It's like $125 a year. I don't know how taxes work on that kind of thing, but I'd imagine that's not a taxable income. And I would probably be surprised if it was. Like, dude, his aunt might have ended up with a dream outcome. You join the military right before you get deployed, your fucking bum nephew body slams you into the porch and you break your wrist, and he's not doing his homework, and now you go back to the VA and you say, my wrist is broken, I need a monthly stipend. They hook you up. You don't even got to deploy anymore. Now you can just go do whatever. Damn, that might be the money glitch. Honestly, you guys in the comments, like if anyone who wants to join the military, say I. And then anyone who wants to body slam a military member, reply to them and say me. And then you guys can connect up and maybe farm some benefits or something. I don't know. Shit seems pretty sweet over there. But yeah, that guy, I could tell that guy felt bad about that. You know? That's all the comment I have.